Welcome back, hackers, mini golf enthusiasts, kids, adults, parents, non-parents alike. We have returned to Mario Golf, and at the 7th hole, following Princess Peach's progress through Luigi's Garden on normal difficulty with normal speed, let's see if we can sink this on the 7th. Darn.
It's still a good shot, and this should still let you a pretty easy birdie. Yeah, see?
In some circles, we call this a gimme.
Nah, we're 2 under. Woohoo!
So in your Mario Golf, in your mini golf experience, Mr. Gerdat, do you ever apply the gimme rule?
I need a redefinition for the gimme rule.
The gimme rule states that if the ball is so ridiculously close to the hole that you couldn't possibly miss on this shot, not any more than you can miss on a hole course in the shape of the number 8, that you will simply pick up the ball, add an additional stroke, and consider yourself having sunk the ball.
Rarely. It kind of depends on how long we've been on that particular hole.
Also known as...
if you are verging on either triple bogey or quad bogey, then we'll probably just say, no, that's the end of the hole, we're moving on.
Yes. Other stipulations to consider, like how soon is the restaurant going to close? How much traffic is there on the road? Are there people waiting behind us?
And there usually are people waiting behind us.
Because all, just like regular golf courses, mini golf courses especially so, are shared. And good courtesy and etiquette dictates that you should not
water hazard
take...
on a mini golf course. Now,
Indeed.
can you actually use
the
ramp? No, there isn't a ramp here. Oh.
No, it's just a sinkhole.
Wait, are we
This
sure?
ain't
Because
no hole you want
to... It looks like there's an actual lip there.
Fore. No, that's just a slope downward. You go into the drink if you touch that edge. I mean, of course, if you try doing the long shot, you may find yourself getting airborne. That's a ramp right there. See, you would not want to do long putt strength off of that ramp because then you're going into the trees. Ooh, close. Very close.
Too much power.
Indeed. Far too much power. Let's try to zero this in for par.
Really? You're just going to go straight on?
Par.
Nice par.
That looked like you should have gone a bit to the left.
To the left, to the left.
Oh, you have unlocked a bunch of characters now.
Yeah, and we're going to try to unlock another one. Let's go after King Bowser himself, who has one of the longest off the tee shots of any of the golfers. Hence, his spot is on the far right of your character roster.
Okay. The Anthill Bunker.
The Anthill Bunker, one of 6 ring shots comprising the first 6 holes of the Shy Guy Desert, a brand new course for us, the Rocket Rabbit crew, on this 6th episode of Mario Golf. Let's send Yoshi out to the greens to finally settle this little loop-de-loop hoop getting pushed into the wind for this hole on par 5.
Really? So
you want to do an approach shot?
Well, here's the thing. It looks specifically like you're trying to get close enough to be able to shoot underneath the ring without actually going into the sand trap.
And you also want to not shoot so close to the ring that you're going to get a detriment on your subsequent shot because you're going to be hitting out of the grass.
All right, you just barely touched that. But with the forward spin, you did manage to recover, so...
Nice on.
How many tries
can we actually get the birdie here? A little bit to the left. Not so much to the left, just a little bit to the left.
You can do it, Yoshi. Damn it. Throw down your club.
And
It's for all the marbles. All the mushrooms in the can.
yay!
Yeah, I like seeing Yoshi when he gets his, that's the animation that you get when you score an eagle, for the record, whenever you complete a ring shot.
Alright, so on this course, we have even more cacti to worry about, and a very harsh wind.
Yes, the wind is really starting to drive up the old keister there. Top it in order to minimize the wind effects. Roll through the fairway, and just barely touch the grid as originally indicated as your predicted range of landing the ball. Well, here's a freaking stupid ring you gotta get, because you gotta go on the very edge of the map, placing it with near surgical precision. Alright.
And then
We did not get blocked by the cactus.
and then yeah, from here we just do we do a pop up in order to get over edge of the green.
Now, you might want a little less loft on this club, I say. I think a 7-iron would have been more appropriate. Hence, we landed not on the green, but on the fairway. But we can putt from here.
I don't know, a 100-foot putt.
Well, it's a 61-foot putt, anyway.
So that should be slightly too much power, but because we had a slight incline to deal with.
Nice approach.
Nice approach. Good job, Yoshi.
Boink.
Hole complete.
Yay!
His squeaky little shoes.
That's not his shoes with that sound, Mr. Cloud. That his actual, vocal audio. The pyramid ring. So.
Oh, don't touch that pyramid.
So we're going to use the 8-iron in order to approach the ring.
Yes, you'll find yourself doing many approach shots while you're doing ring shot. It's not so much getting the ring off the tee, it's positioning your ball so that your angle is correct when you finally try shooting for the ring. In this case, you gotta not land your ball on that pyramid, because that great white pyramid you see there, after we rainbow this one in, threading the needle, if you will, you will get an out of bounds penalty. So not only do you get a stroke penalty as a result of landing on the pyramid, which is white colored with the rest of the out of bounds areas in Shy Guy Desert, you also have to reshoot the ball, which basically means if you're doing ring shot, you gotta start over.
Right. Should be nice-ish, although, oh, right, because you're on a short putter, and it worked.
Nice. What do you think? Sloping green or slanting to the left? No, I think it's slanting left. No, it just seems that way because you only got one shoe on. Oh, yeah.
The center of the bullseye.
That's the bullseye right there, because
they want you to chip out of the sand trap here. Okay.
well, that's okay. That's okay. That's doable. You just have to not fuck up the third shot. Hell, you could chip it in from here if you really want to whack it.
And you missed.
Damn it. It's alright, I got another plan. It's gonna work. We're gonna send the ball into the opposite direction. We're gonna start the hole over so I can expound on my process.
And much nicer. Okay, now we need to chip in.
Now you gotta freaking smack this ball. The problem is, when you're this close to the green, you don't have the option to do a power shot. You can only do a normal shot or an approach. So roll the dice. We're looking at between a 40 and 60% reduction in our forward motion here. Let's see what happens.
Well, it did work. We got up the hill.
Okay, so we are now within 20 feet of the hole.
No, not quite.
25. Close enough.
Little bit to the left here. That should be good.
Yeah, I think a little more leftish would have been way more comfortable than that.
And
Yeah.
yay!
Complete.
Good lord. So these very same holes that we're doing right now, as we unlock the next ring shot series, we can't play on the Boo Highlands right now. We can do ring shots on the Boo Highlands course, the 5th course of Mario Golf, or is it the 4th? No, it is the. Oh yeah, that's right. We already unlocked Yoshi's Tropical Paradise. That's the 4th course, is Yoshi's course, which we're going to see after we see the contest between Mario and Bowser. If you do want to get your ring shots in for the 5th course, the Boo Highlands, which is set in Downtown Hell, then you can.
Does Downtown Hell actually have a good food district?
I would think so. They serve drinks and they welcome those with nefarious proclivities with the opposite sex. The rock. Your ball will bounce off of rock. Like a trampoline, really.
Okay, and with this spin...
Whee. Not bad.
But with too much,
Not bad.
that's too much forward spin. We almost, we're in the semi-rough. So from here,
Just dragged on the
from here we want
semi-rough.
to chip. We want to chip onto the green.
Yes, chip. Don't use your putter off of the semi-rough. You will be punished for it accordingly. Even if it's just a sliver of semi-rough, your ball is going to get severely stuck.
Bit to the left.
No, you want to go quite to the left here. Halfway across the bar. Perfect.
Nicely done.
Complete.
Yeah, Yoshi's getting all of the credit here for this one. As of me recording this ring shot series, he was my... In the interest of designating a target, going for it, you want to use Yoshi because he doesn't have any draw or fade on his shot. Just straightforward, you aim it, he sees it, you can hit it there.
Okay, so Sand Dune Summit. What they want us to do here very specifically is, well, actually hit sand dune, actually land on top of the sand dune, and
Indeed.
I think that is I think that would probably be suboptimal if we actually go for that.
So golfers will take note that 570 yards from the tee to the hole, according to the intended course that they set for the 6th hole of the Shy Guy Desert, this is the longest that you have to send the ball shot after shot in order to get to the hole. Further complicated by that, now we have to hit off of the rock.
Wait, we have to hit off of the rock?
You gotta hit off of the rock.
To be perfectly honest, hitting off of the rock isn't actually as big a threat as it sounds like. You just gotta actually, you got to adjust your camera, Mr. Cloud.
You gotta adjust Yoshi as he is glued to the surface. It's got the distance, but does it have the accuracy?
Thank you.
Wow. That was a shot in the dark. Shot in the dark. One putt away from you.
Bit too much.
It's okay. We need that approach was essential because now we can use that par 5 5th stroke. Clinch it.
Yay! In the next episode,
And
we'll continue
in
on
the
with
next
Mario
episode-
Golf. Be safe, everybody.
Yes. Now let's go back to the 7th hole and see how Mario and Bowser are doing.